90% of people have the grind all wrong. They've been fooled by social media thinking that they need to lock themselves in their room. All they got to do is just work at a laptop, computer, whatever it is, and just try and make money. But that's not the grind at all. A lot of people don't realize that the grind is every piece of the puzzle put together. That includes the gym. That includes spending time with your family and your friends and enjoying life. Because for me, for example, I don't focus on the money side of things too much. I used to because I was also fooled by the media. Of course, you got to make money. Without making money, you can't do fuck all. That I get that. But if you're working a 9 to 5, for example, much like myself, that will probably pay for most of your things if you're living at home. And I say living at home because I know not everybody does, and money may be a bit tighter. For me, I made the mistake of putting money first. I was always going to the gym. That was never a problem or an issue for me. I was really going to the gym before I got deep into self-improvement. That's probably where my self-improvement started, to be honest. But then I started to focus on money and doing things that I wasn't actually passionate about. I didn't really give a fuck about it. But I had people telling me like, this is how you get out of the rat race and all that shit. And I was doing sales. Sales was not really my bag. I wasn't terrible at it. That I was making money, but it wasn't a passion of mine. If you were to ask me, even probably in the moment, like, do you see yourself doing sales? I would have told you no. Because I only seen it as like a short-term thing. And then I became sort of like wise to the hype and the bullshit. I no longer was believing the things that my current circle were believing in. No disrespect to them at all. Like, like a lot of the guys are killing it. Alongside a lot of bullshitters, but yeah, like that's a different story. But don't put money in, like, just don't get caught up in the bullshit of social media. That would be like the number one like thing that I would tell everyone. You don't have to lock yourself in your room and ruin your relationship with your family just because you think you're grinding, because the person that is doing everything, going to the gym, spending time with their family, working on all areas of their life and self-improvement, they're probably making more money than you, gaining more success, achieving all of their goals because there's a balance. But people won't tell you that. People would tell you that you need to just lock yourself in a room for the next 6 months and only focus on making money or only focus on your business, whatever it is that you guys are doing. But it's not true at all, because like with my YouTube channel, you can like clearly see I'm not there yet. I understand that I'm not there yet, but I still managed to work my 9 to 5, go to the gym, record the videos, plan them if needed, and I still get to spend time with my family, do what I want on the weekends, and it's alright. I understand some hustles and shit like that. It may take more time, but don't let that take away from the bigger picture. Because I spent so much time on certain side hustles that I don't even do anymore. I was sacrificing a lot of shit for some, hype bullshit stuff that social media will try telling you is the best thing and is the next massive hustle, and I don't even do it anymore. Now, would I take it back? No, not at all, because it made me who I am today, and I'm able to talk to you guys on this situation because I went through that. But like, I made the mistakes. You guys don't have to make the same mistakes. Don't get me wrong, it takes a lot of time. I fully understand that, but it doesn't take 24 hours out of your day. It doesn't take you putting your family to the side, putting your health to the side, just to make some money, because that's not the grind. But yeah, like I learned a lot through making mistakes, thinking like you need to be obsessed, you need to be dedicated. You cannot half-ass it, not at all. But there's more to the grind and success than just hard work and focusing on money. And that is a fact. It is a fact not everyone will tell you.